It's time for Mountain Crest High School Sports, a presentation of 107.7 KLZX and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, DD Auto and Salvage, Adams Wealth Advisors, Mountain Crest Booster Club, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Cache Valley Daily, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Now, it's time for the Mountain Crest Mustangs on 107.7 KLZX.
Hello and welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Hiram, Utah for some more basketball.
Equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa.
Oh, he keeps losing us, dude. We're going to have to... Do we need to plug into a different port?
Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join them, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
All right, welcome back to Hiram, Utah, as we get ready for the first round of the state playoffs coming up in just level in terms of basketball for them. It's been an incredible journey to see these Mustangs improve over the course of the season. And just kind of seeing the growth that they've had. One lone senior, Lily Smith, is kind of spearheading this. She's going to be part of that rotation that gets in on the action a lot here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Bears are able to accomplish one another in this one. They played twice already. Mountain Crest won both of those games.
Yes.
So, we've talked about when teams play each other, that third meeting is kind of like a coin flip no matter what, right?
Right.
You've seen each other and the tendencies for so often that it tends to be a lot more close than maybe what perhaps paper tells you.
Right, it does, yeah. And it's interesting, too, because of the RPI, both on the boys' side and the girls' side, you end up seeing a lot of your region teams coming in just because of the size of 4A and everything, which isn't a terrible thing in the fact that you don't have to go down south all the way down to St. George and play. But
that
still,
is true.
It's like you say, it makes for an interesting game when you've already met this other team twice before.
Right. 14-9, the Mountain Crest Mustangs come into this. We're going to be seeing a healthy dose of Lily Smith, Leighton Pratt, as well as Emryn Brown, Bella Carroll, and Sage Walker. Those are going to be your leading in terms of scoring for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. On the other side, the Bear River Bears, you continue to cover this as we can. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulties here in Hiram tonight. Trying to get in and out of service. We're working on it right now. So if you can hear us, if you can hear the message through the stars, we're working on it. So we'll go ahead and take a break. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off time. We'll get ready for more action on the hardwood. It's the Mountain Crest Mustangs and the Bear River Bears of the first round of the girls' state tournament. We'll be right back after this.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
That is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then
Welcome back here to Hiram, Utah, as we get ready for more action here. Our national in the ranch, 107.7 KLZX, as well as we are dual streaming tonight for both of our wonderful fan bases in Bear River and Hiram. These teams know each other well, going into it for a third time in the first round of the state playoffs. Coach, before we get our national anthem, you take a look at the playoff picture. Green Canyon will be playing host to Timpanogos tonight at 7 p.m. as well.
Yes.
Ridgeline will get the bye, and Skyview 2 will get the bye as a number 6 seed. So that's the action that's happening here in the Valley tonight, with the two region opponents playing each other in Hiram. We'll go ahead, take a quick hiatus as we get ready for our national anthem. Our pep band is here doing a fantastic job. Pepped.
Yes. They're really good. I really like this.
I do love the pep band. They do a great job. This has been a Mountain Crest and Bear River presentation of Region 11 basketball in the state tournament. Home, Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Visit them online at ruddfuneralhome.com. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scablin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gym.
Him and her, the cave, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fizz energy for all.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
we really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local...
Welcome back here to the home of the Mustangs as we get ready. Our starting lineups have already began as we get a look here at the Bear River Bears. Lady Bears tonight, number 4, Brooklyn Capner. Followed by number 13, the senior Shelby Wilkinson. Number 21, senior Sadie Pebley. Another senior, Aubrey Fry. We're going to be calling her name a lot tonight as she's the leader in terms of points for the Lady Bears. And then following at the very end, number 44, Madison Littlefield. For the Mustangs, it is Lily Smith, the lone senior, getting the start. Number 1, Leighton Pratt. Number 20, a sophomore, Bella Carroll. Number 23, Mariana Webb Baragan, a junior. And number 45, a junior, Sage Walker. All right. That's our starting lineups today, brought to you in part by Les Olson IT. What can a business technology partner do for you? Well, they can find all the office products that you could possibly need and give you a great service team. You can go ahead and find out more at lesolson.com. Welcome in to the sports broadcast booth. We get ready for the beginning round of the state playoffs. Winner, move on. Loser, goes home.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep. That's how it is.
Good showing here tonight at 7 o'clock tip-off. We are underway as in the circle. It is Pratt and Pebley to go at it. Up in the air and is tipped to the point guard, Smith, for the Mustangs. We begin action here in Hiram. Setting up at the top of the arc with the screen, working to her right. Smith finds her teammate Walker back on the far side. Looking over to Coach Carroll. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Walker back to Smith at the top of the arc. Surveys, pumps left, gives it back to Walker. A lot of triangle passes. Good defense by the Bears as they're able to rip it away from Baragan. All right, here's the Bears working their way down the baseline, stonewalled. Ball on the floor, and we get a jump ball call. Good defense by the Mustangs, led by Bella Carroll. Nowhere really to go for Madison Littlefield as she drove the baseline. 24 seconds on the shot clock. No points yet scored here in this one as the Bears work their offense into the near side corner. Pebbly rocking the face mask. I love it. Gives me that late 90s vibe. I know it's not specific to the 90s, but it just reminds me of the 90s, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Oh, steal by Mountain
Steal by
Crest.
Walker. Here she goes, running the floor. Smith, right side, into the key. Pulls it back out, throws it into traffic, and it is swatted out of bounds by Aubrey Fry.
Mountain Crest running a man defense, but Bear River coming out in the zone.
It's worked out well for them, too. Here's the corner. Is stolen away. Who else but Pebbly, who steals it back. Now Mountain Crest steps into the passing lane and gets it. So a couple steals either which way.
Yeah.
Here's this 3-2 zone. Carroll for three off the backboard, rolls in and out, tracked down by Capner. Right into the teeth of the defense. Pebbly underneath, a foul. Carroll on the backside of Capner as she goes to the rim on the far side block. 2 shots coming up for the Bears.
Yep, not bad defense, but Carroll actually doing a good job down underneath.
Capner rocks it off the front side of the cylinder and it pops out. 6:34 remaining here in the first. 0-0, your reading on our scoreboard here in Hiram. Second chance for Capner. Throws it up, this time down into the bucket. First on by the Bears. Mountain Crest able to break the pressure as they work across the media table. Losing the basketball, falling down, and we get a travel called on Leighton Pratt. She lost her balance, tried to gather herself, but her back end hit the floor as a third appendage.
Yeah.
And it's going to call.
Can't do that.
Here's the Mustangs stealing the ball underneath through traffic. Bella Carroll gets her points as she gets the steal and the quick deuce. Mustangs hounding the Bears on the far side, thrown into the middle. Bear River trying to get past the pressure of the Mustangs, and they do successfully as they work their way from right to left on your radio dial. Quick shot for three, rolls in and out, no good. Walker with the rebound, throws it out in transition for Smith. Has to slow it back down, hesitates, goes across the key on the baseball pass, back out to Carroll, open look, Rainbow, no, right side, rebound, Mountain Crest, up and under move. Ooh. Won't go. Beautiful thought. Bears. Pratt feeling the pressure as Bear River collapsed in on her on that rebound.
Yeah, Mountain Crest having the trouble finding their range there at the three. Just off a bit. They're usually pretty good at that.
And you can see that rainbow, I think, runs genetically.
Yes, it does.
If you know what I mean. Here's Carroll again for the reverse layup, rejected by the underneath side of the backboard. It's going to be to go to the line.
Yep. Good work by Mountain Crest getting the second looks on their shots down there.
2-1. The free throw, too strong by the junior small forward. And she'll get one more chance at the line for the Mustangs. Second opportunity for Baragan. Down and in. Hits it, no. We're going to get a lane violation on Mountain Crest. Takes away the free throw. And the point. Inbound coming up for the Lady Bears. Fry. Denied. Going to throw it into the far side corner for Littlefield, who dribbles in between the double team. Lots of pressure as Mountain Crest steals it, but then walks with it. Bella Carroll in the area. She's going to get rewarded with the stat, but then the turnover immediately afterwards.
Gets the turnover, but then loses it right back.
Inbound as the Mustangs all year long have done a great job pressuring their opponent with the basketball. And here they are again as Pratt steps into the passing lane and will kind of roll out of bounds in front of the Mountain Crest bench. Wilkinson, bounce pass up to the top. Fry will take it off the dribble. Screen coming left. Working their way inside, ball up for grabs, and it's a turnover against the Bears. Pratt finds it and finds her point guard in Smith. Here she is with a full head of steam. Baseball pass to Sage, up and under, great move. Down the baseline, the pump and the deuce.
Good move by Walker just to get down underneath, make that shot.
Here's Bear River with numbers here. They're gonna settle for the baseline jumper. Air-mailed long, and it will be a foul on the rebound against Bear River. Good look.
Yeah.
Everything but the bucket there for the Bears. Good rebound.
Yeah.
And a little bit of an over-the-back violation against Bear River. Substitutions as Pond and Thurer. Samantha Thurer, I hope I'm saying that correctly, averages 8 points per game as a freshman coming in here for Bear River.
And Bear River is a very senior-heavy team right now, so it's good to see some underclassmen with some points
Smith
for the future.
Lost the basketball, had it poked away on the attempted pass inside, and a foul calling quickly. Pratt runs over Brooklyn Capner, and she's going to go to the line for her second opportunity of the game for two.
Oh, they're going to say on the ground.
On the ground, oh, wow.
That was
I thought for sure that she was shooting.
For sure it was shooting as
Bear
well.
River's not on the same page as Smith and Walker. Cannot connect on the pass. It will roll out of bounds for the turnover. So a few steals, a few turnovers, a few things keeping both teams in the lower portion of scoring at this time. Been a 4-1 run in the last 4 minutes of the first quarter for Mountain Crest. And here's another turnover on the other end.
Mountain Crest able to get some good pressure on Bear River.
Yeah, they are. They are
causing some that way.
I mean, we talk about being annoying as a defender, and Mountain Crest embodies that.
Yeah, they really
to a
do.
T.
Yeah.
Walker, right side, triple threat option. Works her way to the right with the right-hand dribble. She's going to go to the basket. Right-hand layup, too strong. She's going to get her down onto the floor, pop it back out for Carroll, who's wide right on the three-point bomb. Rebound and a reset on the shot clock. Smith crosses left, then right, pivots, gives inside to Pratt. Up and under, and the floater's good.
That is a good-looking shot by Pratt.
Pratt with a little floater. Bear River running the floor. Here's an open look. There it is for the Lady Bears. Allah. Aubrey. Be a dead leg. It could be anything.
Yeah, it could be.
Here's the Bears. Bounce pass, baseline jumper again. This time it does hit for Robbie Marble, the sophomore. Coach Carroll calling out the offense. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, sometimes you just bang your knee like forward like that. And it's by
this is
Brown, a freshman.
Look at that. And she's going to debunny.
Close. Good
bunny.
Close. Good idea.
Bear River across the line. Pond back over to the top. Another three from the sophomore, wide right, and it over to the top. Another three from the sophomore, wide right, and it shoots high and to the left. Rebound by Pratt. Marble had a good look at that one.
Yeah.
Thought it was going to go in. Shoots off to the far side. Here's the pick and roll option. Inside on her defender. Throws up the right-hand hook. Won't go. Rebound Mustangs. Long, and that's just a hair too far.
Yep.
Off the back of the iron.
Good luck. Just didn't quite get it to come.
And the ball almost ends up in the waiting arms of civilian-dressed Parker Andrus, I think. That's right.
Yep.
He's waiting for a game of his own later on in the week against UINA.
Tomorrow they're headed to UINA, yep.
All right. There we go. Right into the arms of Walker, and we get a little bit of a tangle up. Jump ball is the call. And you get to play a little bit of free safety there if you're Sage Walker.
Yeah.
And we have an 8-point lead held by the Mustangs, who's been really good to turn it on defensively so far in this first quarter, really holding Bear River down. And a dragging of the foot against Samantha Thurer, the freshman. 12-second shot clock turned off. Coach Carroll calling in the play. He probably wants one look at this. as Smith gathers it right on the Mustang logo. Clears out the left side of the court. Bounce pass is kicked at the top of the arc by the long, long left leg of Shelby Wilkinson, the senior. 6 seconds on the game clock. Smith gonna go way into her own back court to try and get this. Near side corner, Brown works against her defender. Caught up in traffic, and that one is stolen out and away. 1.7 seconds. Great defense by Bear River.
Yeah.
Denying any good, really any easy look inside. Somebody's gonna have to throw this shot up quickly. Inbound for Neiman. To Walker, it's touched and thrown up, and it's going to count. That is insane. And I think we'll take a break, come back right after this.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the party oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
All right, welcome back here to Hiram, Utah, as the Mountain Crest Mustangs and Bear River Bears. The first round of the state playoffs is underway. 1 quarter down. Quick toss to the right side. Bear River, good passing here as they look for a way to penetrate inside this Mustang D. The double team falling away, too short on the attempt from Bear River. Here's the right-hand layup, too strong for Oakley Brown, who had everything in.
Easy back and forth going on.
Crazy back and forth. Back and forth battle here as no one's seceding any points yet. Here's a laser beam pass inside from the top of the arc. That's a toss from Fry, intended for Littlefield, who capitalizes it with exclamation point. Pond in for Pebbly. Far side, giving it back into the backcourt right before you cross the half-court line. Great screen and the feed inside. Here's the long two, and it will be short again. Bear River.
By both teams, neither one able to score here until the end with Mountain Crest.
There you go. It took a little bit. It took about just over 2 minutes to get those points that you needed. Neiman says, I'm going to do it the hard way. Let's go the good old-fashioned three-point play. Here's Bear River down the line. In front of the Mountain Crest bench, Littlefield retreats and gives it up to Fry, who wants the one-on-one versus Neiman. Gets past her initial defender and is fouled by Neiman near the free throw line. Now Fry is so slick with it, she can really slither her way inside. She did exactly that there.
Yep.
We've got an 18-7 ball game with 5:28 left before halftime. Here's a rejection inside. Good closeout speed by the Mustang defense. 2-on-1, the throw, Neiman again, and she will be fouled hard. No chance of that ball going in the hoop.
Nope, that's one where you make sure it doesn't go in for sure. It's going to the stripe, though.
Back to the stripe. Basketball tonight, all abounding around.
Yeah.
Updates around the country as the first shot from Neiman is down and in. Kentucky sweeps Tennessee. Good old BYU head coach, former BYU head coach, leading the Wildcats to some great play in the SEC.
Yeah.
And the Mustangs and Bears play right now. Aggies play tonight versus the Rams as Neiman hits her second shot. Ooh, a little bit of a
little
miss
hop there.
A little bit of a hop. Bears 2-on-1. Here's another move inside, and it rolls off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, it's taken back by Bear River, and their shot won't go. Brown can't get that one either. So we got an Emerlin Brown and an Oakley Brown on the Mustang roster, and I'm not in the know enough to know what that relation is.
I don't
but
know either.
Aren't we all brothers and sisters, man?
Aren't we all? Yes. They're both Mustangs, so what does it matter?
What does it matter? All right. Inbound coming up for Bear River. Up to the quick top. Fry versus Neiman. Inside, quick flip to Kapner, and she gets it to go. I love the ability of Aubrey Fry to keep her head up and see the open look. Find the easier shot, giving it up to somebody else. Smith. Quick toss to Neiman on the right side, wing extended. Surveys, throws it into tough traffic. How that ball got through. Emerlyn Brown threw up the shot, and it rolled all around the rim and out. Gets back on top of it, and then will foul. Trying to get the ball back. 20-9, you're reading with 4:36 before halftime. Bounce pass in as Fry looking at a double team. Throws it across the bodies of the Mustang defenders. Gets it back in front of the media table. Here's the look. Long two. Nailed. Hey, the hardest shot on the floor, I really think, is that step right in front of the three-point line. And Robbie Marble made that one look easy. 20-11. Smith, cross-court pass to Brown. Near side, driving the baseline. Throws it inside the key, and it's stolen away by Kapner, who's going to slow it down, put on the brakes, set up the offense. Jab, drive, inside, out, and a foul called on the dribble, and maybe that might have been the best possible thing for Mountain Crest, as there was an open
Bear
River Bear at the very top of the arc. Here comes a large substitution group for the Mustangs. Brown comes out, so too does Neiman, along with Emerlyn Brown. Sage, Pratt, and
we have a Mountain Crest timeout.
We have a Mountain Crest timeout. I was in the middle of substitutions. Why not? Let's take the break. 60-second timeout. This is a presentation of Mountain Crest and Bear River Bear basketball here in Hiram, brought to you in part by GEM Electric. If you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at GEM Electric at 257-7113. We'll be right back after this quick break.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scaveland Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
All right, welcome back to Hiram as we get ready for more action here. 4 minutes separate us from the end of the first half. Here comes Quist tossed to Kapner. Fry on the long two again. They were able to make the shot from that point before. And we get a foul on the arm. 42. That will be on Robbie Marble. Mustangs have done really well so far, kind of handling the game, but 9 points I don't think is enough for Coach Carroll and this Mustang squad. They want to separate this a little bit here. Bella Carroll in the ballgame here, and another quick foul on the far side. Carroll went to the sideline, grabbing her knee before. Now she's going to grab her side.
Yeah. She's getting beat up.
The poor gal's getting beat up.
Yeah.
Sage looking, throws it inwards for the power forward, and another quick foul by Bear River.
Yeah.
3 quick fouls by the Bears. The Bear River faithful voiced their displeasement, but
yeah,
I don't see.
Yeah. It was.
I think they're especially upset because it was given to Fry, who might have or may have not been in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the displeasement was.
Yeah.
Mustangs to inbound. Smith retreats up to the half circle and begins the offensive set by the chest pass to the right for Walker. Inside. Here is Buttigan. Up and through and left her feet. Swatted and taken away. Bears on the sprint. Cut off by Carroll. Tough shot, flipped out of bounds and swatted away. It stays with the Bears.
Bears having a little bit of a resurgent right now.
Yeah, they are.
Coming back.
Inbound for Bear River. Slow, methodical setup, and the inbound collected by Pebbly. Wilkinson at the top gets a screen, the bounce pass around the horn as they penetrate inside, and a quick foul by Walker. So the whistle got a little bit tight here in the last 60 seconds. Both sides kind of getting that hand check thing going on.
You're putting a little bit of a lid on this physicality that they have been playing with, both teams, throughout this whole game.
Walker picks up her first. Here's the right elbow jumper, too strong. It rebounds in and out. Rebounded back. Open three on the kick out, inside out play, and it won't go again. Pratt rebounds it, throws it inside, and Smith able to take it. So a little bit of a scoring drought for both teams as Carroll gets the baseball toss, up and under move, and she gets the shot to go.
They wanted an extra step, Bear River did.
And I think that Bella got an extra step for sure. Here's the baseline jumper on the opposite end. Walker collects it with one hand and throws it across. Long lob again. Here's Pratt crossing left inside the key, and the shot is deflected wide right off the backboard.
Just couldn't quite get it to go.
Pebbly back up and in. Long three, and Marble.
It's a two. She had a foot over the line. They called it a two.
Called it a two, a long two. She's hit two very difficult ones lately. 9-point lead for the Mustangs, 22-13. 2 minutes remaining before halftime. Carroll on the right side. Smith goes over the top of the screen, takes the three-point shot, and it looked like it was partially deflected.
Yeah, partially blocked.
Ball goes out of bounds, and I guess that they are going to say it wasn't because that ball went out of bounds. It goes to the Bears. I don't know. For me, hard to believe that was that far missed. Great triangle pass for Kapner, who just couldn't handle the hot potato on the baseline. Goes out of bounds on the turnover. 90 seconds left before halftime. It's been a fun first half. Mustangs lead by 9. Carroll on the right side wing extended, gets the screen, ball poked out and then collected back by Carroll into the teeth of the defense and stolen out and away. Bounce pass over to the right side. Pratt gets it back for the Mustangs, and both teams swatting at each other to get this ball out and away. Bella Carroll hit the deck hard again, and she's going to come up gimpy.
Yep. She has had a tough game. She is hurting right now.
Quick whistle as we get the inbound coming up from Neiman to Smith. Smith's played a good portion of this game. I don't think that Smith's come out.
No, she hasn't.
She's played a ton. The senior, and deserves it. Could be, every minute could be your last. Here's Walker. Marble taking it to her, backing down her defender, stepping and fading away, and it is short. Pebbly with the rebound. I think her intimidation factor wearing that face mask goes up like 10 times.
It does.
I do like it. Corner three again for Bear River. Wide left, airmailed and rebounded by Pratt. Walker to Smith. Far side, left alone. Takes the gap, bounce pass inside, and that is missed. Offensive rebound, but the block stays. No, it will go with Bear River. You could see the hesitation.
Yeah, he wasn't quite sure, but went with Bear River. I think that there's just a little bit of sloppiness on both sides going on.
A little bit.
Both coaches, I think, wanting them, be a little bit more precise with that.
Yeah, more intentional here. Here's a bounce pass kicked by Smith. Stops the clock with 23 seconds here on the near side.
Lily Smith plays with an intensity that I love. I love that girl. She plays so hard.
Marble, right side, closed out. 3-2 zone shown by the Mustangs. Cross-court pass inside. Kapner, good look, and a foul by Walker. Great passing by the Bears.
That was great passing by the Bears, yep.
Gets a good look, Kapner. No bucket, but 2 shots at the line. Lots of fun stuff in sports that has been happening lately.
What a great Super Bowl. I love that.
Kapner's first shot, down and in. Good shot. 22-14. Yeah, didn't see that coming.
Did not
see
either.
that coming.
Nope, that was
the voodoo witch magic.
Somebody took somebody to the shed for sure.
Kapner again, long and left, rebounded by Pratt. 8 seconds on the game clock. Smith has to realize it. Throws the baseball pass down. Collected by Neiman inside. Barrega.
Oh, good block.
And a foul is no foul. I thought we saw the hand go up. Into halftime we go, 22-14, 8 points separating these two teams. And you mentioned it, and I liked the way that you said it. Different kind of look in the last 4 minutes. A little bit more, I mean, we used the term sloppy because I think it was more
sloppy from both and
free form.
It was a lot of free form. Well, and both tried so hard to run the court, and just those missed passes by both teams. I do have to say there near the end though, Bear River doing a good job with their passes down underneath.
Yes,
they kind of got that cleaned up.
They did, and it really caused the 3-2 zone of the Mustangs to hesitate.
Yeah.
Getting that triangle passing quickly, not quick enough to react. Got some good looks going up here. And I really liked the way that Bear Rivers handled the second quarter. It felt like the Mustangs very much handled the first quarter. It was a 15-5 quarter lead for the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And, Bear River won that second quarter, scoring 9 points. The Mustangs only to garner up 7.
Right.
So a little bit of a difference here.
A little bit.
We'll go ahead, take a quick break, come back to you in just a moment's time here on a joint broadcast for the Mountain Crest Mustangs and Bear River Bears on 107.7 KLZX and on 104.9 The Ranch. Brought to you in part by Planet Fitness. Get energy without the punishment. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scablin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
In Insurance is exciting.
Are you kidding me? However, Lana Powell's State Farm Insurance makes buying insurance a little less painful. Call 752-7639 for a quick quote.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scaveland Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
Insurance is exciting.
Are you kidding me? However, Lana Powell's State Farm Insurance makes buying insurance a little less painful. Call 752-7639 for a quick quote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Hiram, Utah. We appreciate your patience as we get ready for the second half of this first round matchup between the Bear River Bears and the Mountain Crest Mustangs. First round of the state playoffs. It's just different come playoff time.
It is. Yep. And we do want to mention the Mustang boys are going to be at Uinta tomorrow.
Correct.
For their first game. So we wish them good luck, and hopefully they bring home the W.
Bring home the W. 2 minutes and 20 seconds separate us from the beginning of our second half. Talk to me a little bit about what you've felt like has impressed you most about both of these teams, Coach, and what you've been seeing.
So I'm impressed, for Bear River, I've been impressed with their ability to work it down inside and get those easy buckets. And, you know, I've been really impressed with Mountain Crest's ability to move down the court and get some of those fast breaks. They do need to get a few more of those to go, for sure. But this has not been a blowout. I mean, it's close. 8 points is not too many points to overcome for Bear River. So both teams have got to come out and play their best to make this out, you know, to figure this out. And again, you talked about, you know, this is the third time they've seen each other. Mountain Crest have won the first two games, but it's hard to beat somebody 3 times.
It is.
It really is hard. So it just makes it even more even across the board. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody plays. Nobody wants to go home, for sure.
Nobody wants to go home. I expect to be able to see a very physical second half. If there's one aspect that you feel like each team could do in terms of an adjustment, X's and O's type of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's start with Bear River. What can Bear River do to get this lead back or bring it close here in this third quarter into the second half?
I think they need to do a better job of breaking the press when Mountain Crest, gets it out to them. They got to be quicker with the passes, because I think if they can break that press, they're going to get some good shots down there. Mountain Crest's got to do a better job down around the perimeter of squaring up and just shooting right. They're kind of off balance right now. They need to dial in those 8-foot shots that they're normally make really well, but are struggling with tonight. So.
Yep. We'll keep a bead on both of those adjustments given it to us by Coach here as we get ready for the start of our second half. 16 minutes in the Thunderdome, brother.
Thunderdome, I like that.
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. It's got to be a play on words with, like a herd,
The herd, the Mustang herd.
But that's not going to work either because you got the Aggies are the herd.
Yeah. Mob, they are the Mustang Mob, actually.
Mustang Mob.
That's the Mustang Mob is what they are.
Yeah,
so.
Home of the Mustang Mob.
Yeah. Because in Australia, a group of horses, wild horses, are called a mob.
Is that true?
That is true.
Wow.
Yes.
You could literally tell me anything, I guess.
And you would believe it.
I've never heard that.
No, it is. Watch The Man from Snowy River.
Okay, there you go.
You have to watch that.
Here we go. Mustang starts off with a basketball. It's going to be Carroll for 3.
A deep 3.
Oh, my goodness. That was from way downtown. A different zip code. We were in Wellsville when we shot that one.
Yep. And nothing but net.
7:37 after the big 3-point shot. What a way to begin here for the Mustangs, as on the far side, retreating out and beyond, stonewalled by Walker, was Wilkinson. One-on-one, man defense shown. The reverse layup, no good. Rejected by the underside of the rim. Lily Smith to grab it on the bounce. Here she goes on the hop skip through. Sheds off the defender, and I wanted her to pull the trigger on that one so bad. Here's Carroll again for 3. Launches just wide left. Walker, the offensive rebound. 2 shots coming up.
Yep, she's got her arm tangled while she's trying to shoot, and that's her third foul.
And we get a timeout on the floor. 30 seconds by Bear River. We'll keep it here.
Good opening by the Mustangs.
Great opening by the Mustangs. I would love to be able to get an update for what's happening out in Green Canyon, but I don't think that we've gotten anything quite yet.
No, and maybe they're asking us the same thing. Who knows?
And they're like, these goobers in Hiram aren't telling us anything, and here we are. Radio silent.
Radio silent.
So we'll try and get an update of what's happening between Timpanogos and Green Canyon. Two shots coming up for Sage Walker. Couple bounces off the hardwood. Shot is up and out. No good. Off the back of the rim. Second one coming up. Neon pink shoes. I need to get me one of those pair.
There we go. Second shot good.
Walker down and in. Here comes that pressure versus, the guards of Bear River. Have they figured it out? We're going to find that out really quickly. It was one of your keys to the second half in terms of adjustments. Inbound coming up on the near side. Baseball toss. Pebbly comes back towards it in front of the bench of Mountain Crest, and they are able to break it well and easy. Driving to the rim, spinning around. Pebbly, top of the arc, near side. Littlefield. Baseline jumper, no good for Fry. Battle inside. Ball again out on the floor, scooped up by Bear River. The flip out toss, long 2 again, and it's back iron. Grabbed again off the bounce by Smith. Toss to Walker, and her shot up and in.
Good transition.
How she got that shot up there. It almost looked like it was propelled off of the inside of her elbow. No wrist action. Here's the steal. Mustangs get it near midcourt. Tossing over to Carroll. hesitates, goes up and through, launches it, and it bounces off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound back by Fry.
A little hesitation by Bella. She needed to just go right for it.
Carroll wanted Bear River to come out and attack her and does not do it. Fry lost her balance and the basketball as it's taken away by Pratt. 6:01 remaining in the third. Carroll. Soft toss to the far side, sideline. Smith grabs it and then slows it down.
Bear River running that zone.
There we go. 28-14. It's a 14-point lead right now for the Mustangs, and it's a long three by Sage Walker. Nails it, finds the bottom of the cup. Bear River. Pebbly, near side, Fry. She wants a three to answer. Just right, no good. Rebound Smith. Gonna go on the 1-on-2. Lowers the shoulder, tosses it to Carroll, who gets it just in time to scoop it up and in with the right hand. Timeout, Bear River. They're gonna need it, 33-14. Great stuff from the Mustangs this last little bit.
Yeah, Mountain Crest really doing a much better job in transition, getting those points. A little bit more confident, a little bit more under control.
All right, we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Be back in 15 right after this.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
Welcome back to Hiram, Utah. Off-the-air debates about NFL MVPs. You're going to miss out on them between the two of us. While on the floor, we get Bear River, who's facing some man pressure from the Mustangs. Trying to work out of their own back end. They're able to do it pretty well. They were able to figure out this pressure, and they get a good look and opportunity. Step back three, Marble, front of the rim, and I love the way they broke the pressure. Here it is. The Bears steal it back out and away. Step in three, long lob, no good. Rebound Neiman. And the Mustangs get out in transition. 3-on-2. Smith goes into the key, spins left, goes right with the left hand. Oh, everything but the finish.
Very nice look by Lily Gilman down there.
Hop skipping to the top of the arc. Pebbly from Fry. Baseline drive from the Bears. Nowhere to go and one extra step. Turnover. Brooklyn Pond had a plan to go, but not where to go with the basketball.
Ended up holding on to it just a little too long.
4:35 left in the third. Mustangs in dominant form right now. Walker at the top of the arc gets a screen inside. Back up to Brown, who gets a screen for Smith. The pick and roll. Open initially, then closed out on. Good defense by Marble and the Bears. Smith, aggressive move, tried to poke it away, steal from the cookie jar, and she'll get nothing but a foul near midcourt.
Picking up that foul on the outside, a little bit of a reach there.
Marble will inbound. Our third quarter today brought to you in part by Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. 4:12 remaining and a steal at the very top. Brown will take it away and then just get collapsed on near midcourt. It will stop the clock, and the Mustangs will inbound from the far sideline. Good play by Brown.
Yeah, good little pickpocket and tried to go. And
Bella Carroll, Emerlyn Brown, a young Mountain Crest team.
Yes.
Carroll pounding the dribble with the right hand, spins left, goes to her non-dominant, backs down her defender, goes up and through and bounced on the rim, no good. A toss on the putback, won't go. It was an aggressive drop step by Bella.
Yeah, just didn't get that quite touch, but I love the idea of pushing down with that.
Just looked like a little mini shack out there.
I know.
So good. All right. Here at the free throw line, Oakley Brown, her first free throw off to the right. Neiman to check in at the next dead ball, possibly for Mountain Crest. Substitution for the Bears. Out comes Samantha Thurer. Brown. Shot off the front of the face, down and in. And an interception on the inbound. Smith, tough off the glass, no good. Rebound back by the Bears, who's collapsed in on. Double team somewhere, got to help her out, and the double dribble.
Yep.
Tough break. The Bears are feeling that pressure a lot right now.
Yep. Mountain Crest coming up with quite a few steals.
Carroll will come out. In comes Neiman. Kapner in for Pebley for the Bears. Lily Smith to inbound on the near sideline. Going to lob it up and over the top for Walker, and she's tied up by Kapner. Jump ball goes to Bear River. Playing freeze tag here with the clock.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to keep going. Bounce pass into the near side corner. And the bounce off of the thigh of Neiman to bail her out. Good thought by Fry. Neiman inviting the pass to the baseline. Stolen away. Inside the key, the scoop layup, no good. Ball around, the body's hitting the floor. Going up off of one knee.
Wanted to walk on that, but
no dice on that one. No call on the floor. At the very top of the arc, Marble dribbles past Smith, gives it to the near side corner for Fry. Now Kapner at the mid post. Stonewalled by Brown. Good defense by the Mustangs. And a blocking foul near the baseline.
Mountain Crest, Fry usually, like we talked about, Bear River really needed a lot of points from her, but she's only got 2 and 3 fouls. Mountain Crest done a good job locking her down
That assignment tonight has been well executed by the Mustangs, I would agree. And if there ever was a time for Bear River to get going, it is now. They got to figure this thing going. Here's the baseline jumper, no good. It is rebounded and stolen back. Here's the Mustangs in transition. Emerlyn Brown, jump stop. And things are starting to get a little bit too crazy for Bear River. Here's a pass from Smith inside. Yes! First Brown. Oakley Brown. And right now, Mountain Crest starting to pull away.
Yep. With
2:46 remaining in the third.
Yeah, at times, Bear River is having trouble getting past the midcourt.
Mountain Crest has really put on the pressure, and Bear River has been throwing up some errant passes that have been easily picked off by the Mustangs.
Yeah.
2:46 at the line for the three-point play. Oakley Brown off and to the left. No good. Rebounded back by the Mustangs. Jump ball is the call. It will stay
with the Mustangs.
With Mountain Crest.
Unfortunate for the Bears there.
Yeah, they're trying to get something working for them right now. And we got a foreign object out on the floor. Sage Walker had something skip out of her lap into the hardwood. Here they go. Brown flying in, goes off of her fingertips, no good, and the foul by Mountain Crest inside the key. Inbound again, coming up. Into the far side corner, dribbling out of pressure, stopping, giving it up to the top. Fry. And this looks like a 4x1 relay when Bear River runs down the court.
It does.
And a travel inside the key.
Bear River having trouble with just about everything at this point. They've got to just calm down.
Yeah, they've got to be able to, I like you that you mentioned that. You got to be able to just calm down, figure it out.
Yep.
Realize that you're down a little bit here, but you're not out of it. Quick pass to the left side elbow. Drop step and kick out to the corner. Brown for 3. Launching. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Fry. Going to take it herself. Quick consecutive passes down the baseline and a ball thrown out of bounds. It will stay with Bear River. Fry comes out. In comes Pebbly. And Wilkinson. .207 left in the third. Kapner to inbound. Pebbly pivots on her left foot inside the half, just inside the arc. Bear River trying to penetrate here, nowhere really to go. Crossover left inside, over the top. Kapner can't hold on to it. It saves it as she goes diving into her own bench, thrown back into the court by her coach. And Mustangs again launch, pump, drive, baseline, great move, the hold, and no good on the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds by Mountain Crest. Emerlyn Brown, great move.
Yeah.
She kind of pulled a Mason Smith. Held that ball so long.
So long. Yep.
Good passing. Bear River able to break the press. Now they got to slow it down. That's the pass that you worry about right there. You got to be able to just relax. Kapner somehow ends up with it, scoops it up and in, stole it away from 2 Mustangs in the back court. And finally some points for Bear River. That's kind of been the first in a long while in a drought. Smith guarded closely on the near side block. Up and through, pass no good, and the rebound up, and a foul for Mariana Barragan.
Yeah, in fact, I think that was their first score in the third quarter.
It's a long drought, 7-minute drought.
7-minute drought. That's
for Bear River.
That is a struggle.
No field goals made besides that one by Kapner. Shot by Braga. Goes off the back of the iron and out. Second opportunity off the back of the backboard and out as well. So 0 for 2 from the line there. Bear River. Quick pass, and it is poked away by Brown. It will stay with Bear River. Oh, they've been so active with their hands today.
They have been, yeah.
Inbound from Littlefield to Rebecca Nielsen, the senior, in the ball game. Throws it inside the key, and it's stolen out by Barrera, and she's going to walk with it.
Yep. She fell down with it.
Yep.
Rolled and
gator rolled with it underneath. Yep. 49 seconds left in the third. Inbound. Quick shot. Right off. No good. Airmailed. Brown able to take it. Dribbles out of pressure. Here's the Mustangs with a lot of room. Got away with the carry. Here's Neiman just inside the arc. No good. Braga, her shot won't go. Bear River trying to steal it away. Stays with the Mustangs. Inside out pass. Smith pumps. Makes some space for herself. Goes right near the baseline, and it's poked out and away with 23 seconds.
13 seconds difference between the shot clock and
game clock.
Game clock
so
right now.
Bear River, barring an offensive rebound here, might be able to get a good shot off at the end. Here is a long Hail Mary toss to the top of the arc. Neiman for Brown. 3. Yes!
Good shot. And Mountain Crest steal it again.
Oakley Brown, Emerlyn Brown making it work. 7 seconds left. Pebbly, handoff, near side. The 3, near the buzzer, no good. Rebound, and Mountain Crest will hold on to it. An explosion in the third quarter for the Mustangs. 43-16. Set to check into the next dead ball is Aubrey Fry. Let's take the break. Come back in just a moment. Mountain Crest coming up big in the first round of state playoffs. We'll be right back.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scaveland Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204.
Welcome back here to the sports broadcast booth. Mountain Crest leads 43-16 over their region opponent, Bear River, in the first round of the state playoffs for A girls. Bear River has been a little bit, having a little bit of a difficult time to get open shots. There's a good look there, but no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Mustangs as they go out in transition. Long lob to Walker. Here she goes all the way to the hoop. Too strong as it's thrown out of bounds. Bear River felt like they had something going at the end of the second quarter. They felt confident, good shots coming through. They weren't panicking, but then the pressure got to them.
Yeah.
They tried to play keep up. They tried to, kind of had a little bit of the ailment here. Here's a wonderful pass inside, just everything but the bucket here by Pebley. Won't go, and a foul. Kind of had the same type of ailment that the Mountain Crest boys had all year long. They seized up a little bit here in the third quarter, and that allowed the Mustang girls to really blow up.
Yeah, they did.
And go on an incredible third quarter run. Here's Smith inside, stopping on the block, spinning off the right pivot foot, and then getting bailed out by Pratt at the top. Coach Carroll is going to go ahead and slow it back down. We get an incidental buzzer sound here as Smith. I think Coach Carroll wants to bleed this clock out as much as he possibly can. He's going to run this offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Smith drives left, gives it off to Pratt inside, hesitates. Here's Brown for the long two, no good. Rebounded back by Bear River. You can tell that Mountain Crest sloughed off, not as aggressive as maybe they were before.
Yeah.
Quick two on the baseline, long and off the back iron. Kapner tries to pass it off to Fry. That one's stolen by the Mustangs. Unselfish passing by Walker and Smith, and they can't get it in the bucket.
Yeah, just struggling to get those little things, the little shots underneath taken care of. Both teams struggled a little bit tonight from under the basket.
Inbound for Wilkinson as she finds Pebley at the top. Solid work. 4 points and 4 fouls for Brooklyn Kapner. Here's the right side wing three again, and just cannot buy a bucket right now. Smith weaves in between a couple different Bear River defenders. Deliberate and slow. Brown pumps, drives the baseline, gets underneath the left-hand layup, reversal, can't get that one to go. Ball on the ground and thrown out of bounds by the Mustangs. That was kind of an over-the-head toss.
Yeah.
Blind faith.
Trying to get it to your, hoping your player's right there. Not quite getting it.
Wilkinson swatted, stonewalled by Carroll right in front of the media table. Stops the clock with 5:48. A 43-16 lead by the Mustangs. The Mountain Crest, their game plan right now is to slow this thing down as much as possible and try and bleed as much clock as you can, hoping that Bear River won't be able to make enough in the final 5 minutes and 40 seconds to get back into this game.
Yeah.
If you're Bear River, you're trying to keep things fast and look for open shots without giving up good opportunities. Far side around the horn, and the ball flipped into the baseline. Touched last by, they're going to say Mountain Crest. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Pebbly up and through. Great find from Fry to Pebbly. That's been the combination that's carried Bear River a good chunk of the regular season.
Yeah.
Has been a little bit absent in this one. And Smith and Walker mirror the good passing on the opposite end on the bounce pass inside the key. Nelson fouled by Carroll, reaching over the top. And I believe that Rebecca Nilsson, I don't have an official height on her, but can confirm, at least from my eye, that one of the shorter players on the floor, she has to kind of look around everybody.
Yeah.
Here's the wing up and a prayer from the left-hand hook shot for Brooklyn Pond, and she will be fouled and go to the line for 2. 5:05 left here in the fourth. Mountain Crest trying to punch their ticket to the second round. And we'll talk to you a little bit about what the second round holds for the winner of this game in the next couple minutes. Front of the rim, no good by Pond. Substitution, out comes Fry, in comes Marble, who's the only Bear River Bear to make a three-point field goal tonight.
Yes.
For her team. Maybe that's something they're going to try and figure out, as Pond will go 50% from the line. Smith, deliberate around the back dribble, and it's going to be dribbled off of the foot of her own defender, Pratt. Nelson looking over the defense. Marble bobbles the pass at the top of the arc. Gives it to Thurer. And then Carroll will foul again.
Yeah. A little bit over-exuberant coming down on her.
And Coach Carroll is going to look down the bench. We'll see who he selects. And he's going to hold back off on it. Thurer drives, tries to give it off to Nilsson, who runs the floor, had a little bit of a push from behind, trying to keep her balance. The Mustangs will inbound on the far sideline. So taking a look here at the playoff bracket, Mountain Crest is going to go ahead and play Desert Hills.
Yeah, it looks like they'll play Desert Hills
on the 14th. Here's the long three from Smith. That won't go. Driving towards the bucket and one for Pratt. Beautiful to track down the bucket and go.
Yeah, if they're able to get out just that little bit, their shot percentage has gone up a lot for them.
And the semifinals onward are going to be played at Southern Utah University for the 4A finals.
Oh, for the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
The first round is home site.
Yep. Here's Bear River again with 4:14. Thurer pit-pocketed. Walker can't get it up off of her shoes. It stays with the Bears. Smith comes flying in off the backside. Throwing it up. Layup by Brown won't go.
Just didn't quite make it there, yeah.
Brown puts both of her hands to her cheeks and says, I can't believe it. Isabel Johnson set to check in for the Mustangs, the junior forward. Under 4 minutes remaining here in this one. Man defense shown by the Mustang. Johnson comes out on the switch against Thurer. Near side, just inside the arc, wide left. Thurer, the rebound, won't go again, and the foul as the ladies are rolling all over the floor. Trying to track down this. Those rebounds are tough.
It is.
Fry and Wilkinson. So many substitutions. I mean,
yeah, a lot of substitutions coming in right now. The winner of that Green Canyon Timpanogos will play Snow Canyon, the number 2 team in the next round.
And they're going to have to travel for that, won't they?
Well, that next round is, again, that's at the home site.
Second round is at the home site.
Second round is home site, yep. So they will have to travel.
Great play. Bouncing off a defender, Brooklyn Pond. Falling down, is able to get it enough up and in. Off the back of the glass. Smith. Isabel Johnson, her possession of the basketball is stolen away, and they're going to say foul.
Foul called on Bella Carroll, her fourth. 15 foul.
Bella Carroll gets her fourth. Bella Carroll's going to come on in and try and...
Foul called on Crest and foul called on Hannah Smith, her first.
Yeah.
Smith. I'm having a hard time following everybody in here. There's so many substitutions.
There is a lot of substitutions going on right now.
And that will end up being the 1-and-1 opportunity. Lily Smith gets her first foul of the game. That does not happen very often.
No, that does not. The way she plays so hard.
Nilsson's shot up and shoots off to the left-hand side. No good.
So Uinta and Stansbury played today for the opportunity to be beat by Ridgeline in the next one, and Uinta won that opportunity. So
there you go. 0 for 2 from the line here. Trying to dribble out of pressure is LaRocco. Bear River winging it in a prayer. 2-on-2 opportunity. Good find. Wilkinson up and under move. Yes, and one. Mountain Crest has given up 6 fouls in this fourth quarter.
yeah,
It's a lot.
that is a lot of
Especially
fouls.
when you're up by 24.
Yeah.
It just shows how aggressive that team wants to be. They don't want to let up whatsoever. Smith at the half-court line, guarded versus Nilsson's going to go underneath the basket, bounce it out to Pratt, who bounces it off of her own foot. Good look for Smith on the right-hand side. Yes. It was too good of a feed to not throw up that shot.
Yeah.
50-23, you're reading on the scoreboard. And one foul again for the Bears as they go towards the rim. This is Brooklyn Pond, who continues to add to her total tonight. This is 5 points in total for her. Sophie Jensen, the junior, checking in for the Mustangs. Only played 2 games of varsity this year as a junior. Shot is up and high and to the left, rebounded back by Mountain Crest. 2:21 remaining here in this one. Mountain Crest all but has this wrapped up 50-25. 3 long and to the left. I gotta have a nickel for every time I've said long tonight. I feel like I gotta add more to my repertoire
right.
here. Nilsson dribbles into traffic, stops on the elbow, gives it to the far side. Wraparound pass. Good attack from Bear River on the layup.
That was a really good pass.
For Emily Robinson.
I got a final for you. Green Canyon 62, Timpanogos 40. So Green Canyon moves on.
Green Canyon with the advancement. We had the guarantee that another from the region would advance from this game tonight.
Yep.
It's going to probably be Mountain Crest.
Yeah.
With 90 seconds now left in the game, we get a whistle. Is it a timeout? I haven't gotten a signal yet from our referee.
I haven't either. It was a timeout to get some subs in. Is basically what it was.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So 91 seconds. You get a couple more possessions here. The Mustangs are going to advance to play Desert Hills in Desert Hills. That will be a trip and a half.
That will be.
For them. Region players next week. Green Canyon will play. Who was it that you said?
I will look once again.
They're playing Timpanogos, but now they've earned the right to go ahead and play
someone else.
Somebody else, and
I'll find it here.
Maybe I'll go ahead and help you.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Snow Canyon.
With the number 2 overall seed.
Number 2 overall seed
in the state playoffs.
Yep. Down at Snow Canyon. So everybody heading down south.
Heading down south. Skyview and Ridgeline will play host. Mountain Crest with some substitutions in. First looks at a couple different ones, and we get a shot clock violation.
Yep.
1:15 remaining.
It was an impressive game, an impressive second half by Mountain Crest. Coming out.
Absolutely, yeah. They kind of turned it on in the third quarter, put on the defensive pressure, made some good shots, and Bear River just had a hard time keeping up with that. Here comes a great drive inside, something that the Bears would have been missing all game long with 1 minute remaining. Working out of the backcourt is a couple new faces for the Mustangs. LaRocco and Wild. Here's the three from the right side, down and in for Haley Smith. And a quick substitution. Timeout. Pebley will come on in. Out comes Emily Robinson. No, Robinson comes back in.
They're going to do just a quick timeout to swap out some players.
Well, it's your last time ever playing basketball for a lot of these girls. You want to be able to do that. Pebley driving, throwing it up, too strong off the right hand. Rebound by Kapner, and she'll follow through with the easy bucket. Mountain Crest trying to dribble out of their own backcourt. It's stolen away by Kapner, who goes coast to coast with it, and the layup too strong. Open three with 2 seconds left, and the buzzer beater. That ends your final here in this one. Mountain Crest advances to the second round of the playoffs, 53-34 over region opponent Bear River. A fun game to see.
It was a really fun game, yeah.
A lot of effort shown by the Mustangs. They celebrate the win. Bear River, tip of the hat to you.
Yeah.
And region play is going to be fun next year.
Yeah, it really will. There's going to be, I mean, no offense to Green Cane or to Ridgeline, but it will be much more open for everybody's opportunity to win region.
Maybe.
I think it will be.
Maybe. I would put money on it.
I mean, you know, this Mountain Crest team is getting better, and Ridgeline will lose a lot of players, and they've just been so dominant that, you know, it is what it is. It is.
Powerhouse. We'll take a quick break, come back with our player of the game right after this here on 107.7 and on CashValleyDaily.com, as well as on 104.5 The Ranch. 104.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scaveland Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up!
All right, welcome back to the post-game show tonight, brought to you in part by our friends at Central Milling. The produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are, they say, the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to bring you this broadcast for the Bear River Bears and the Mountain Crest Mustangs on this joint game. Joint broadcast. Mountain Crest gets the victory tonight. By 18, they move on to the second round. And it's time for us to go ahead and give our players of the game. We'll go ahead and start with the Bear River Bears. We'll give it to Brooklyn Kapner, who had a great night tonight.
Yeah, she did. Really good.
Steals, leader in terms of points.
Yep.
Really did not give up anything, didn't give in, and continue to fight for Bear River throughout this entire broadcast. She will get the nod as we move on. Kapner, a senior. That was the last time that we'll be playing high school basketball along with a couple of her teammates.
Yeah.
And we wish her the best of luck moving forward. For the Mustangs, Coach, who are we giving it to?
We're going to give it to Walker. I don't have the first
Sage
name.
Walker.
Sage Walker, sorry, my bad. Sage Walker, she just really kind of dominated for Mount Crest underneath. And steals, blocks, like she just had an amazing game. So definitely going to give that to her.
All right, those are our players of the game. We're going to wrap it up here. Again, your final in this one. Mountain Crest gets the 18-point victory, 54-36 in this one. We thank you for joining us on the broadcast. On behalf of all of us at CashValleyDaily.com and on 104.9 The Ranch, we say thank you. And as always, go Mustangs and go Bears.
That's right.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department.